Well, hello, fellow space cadets, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Are you ready to do this? I'm ready to do this. I think I'm ready to do this. So, oh, fuck. I'm not ready to do this. Hang on. I gotta tab out for a second. 100% professional here. I gotta open up my picture of the eye signal. There we go. Say, otherwise I won't remember exactly what it looks like. Say, ended the last video and then dove right into this one. Should have been better prepared. Let's check the ship log. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. So, part of me now kind of assumes that, okay, did Sun Station actually fail, or did it succeed? And then someone from the future... how would that work? I feel like somebody sent the comet because it was the exact power source that they needed, more or less. If the Sun Station didn't work to make the sun go supernova, then the whole Ash Twin project wouldn't have worked, because they wouldn't have had enough energy for it. But miraculously, at some point shortly after Sun Station failed, the comet shows up with this mysterious ghost matter. Someone explain that to me, because so far the game hasn't bothered to even try. It's just been, ghost matter. Super dense, super powerful, and... the only other thing we know about it is that it shrunk over time, according to the Nomai, or not the Nomai. According to the tiny Hearthian throwing rocks at ghost matter. Now my question is, does ghost matter shrink over time? Maybe, maybe not. Comet still had massive crystals inside it, or does it just lose power if it's repeatedly triggered? I mean, I assume that kid's been throwing stones into the ghost matter for several years now, so... I've got a lot of questions that I hope get fully answered at some point. We're only gonna wait like 5 minutes this time. A lot of questions have finally been answered. But there are more. There are always more. One more minute. Oh, I did do one thing off screen that I didn't tell you guys about. I spent an entire 20 minutes doing nothing but cooking marshmallows and watching Grimmeth live stream. And I never did cook a good marshmallow, unfortunately. Aw, shit. It's coming back around. Unfortunately... I actually need my ship, so please don't get thrown into space or anything. I mean, if I lose my ship, I'm completely screwed. I'm gonna put the scout down just in the hopes that it is required to trigger the pad. And as soon as it gets teleported, I'm gonna jump onto it and not even wait. There we go. Okay. Moment of truth. I mean, getting to the vessel will... Who the fuck are you? Talk to self? Excuse me? Whoa. What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including the last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Same, except I woke up at the campfire like always. Well, it makes sense if the two versions of us would start at the campfire as usual. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? Fuck, I wasn't planning on having to come back in here. Well, if I don't jump into it, then where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. Well, I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks, you seem real to me too, so I guess there's just two of us now. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. This got weird in a hurry. Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. I wonder if there being two of us screws anything up. Well, we're talking to each other and nothing's exploded yet. Huh. Well, maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us. Can the universe handle two plumps? Well, hopefully not. Besides, an extra version of us is definitely better than if we'd created an extra anglerfish or something. Yeah, I mean, that's setting the bar pretty low, though. That's not just setting the bar low, that's setting it at tripping height. So hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? I mean, that's a good question. It's something I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Truly, we are the Feldspar of... Yeah, actually no. Unlike all the other time manipulation stuff we've experienced, come on, man. I mean, I guess that this is Uncharted, so... We are like Feldspar of weird time stuff. Oh, jeez. Feldspar would just use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we... what about that one? I mean, that was a pretty fucking good day, so yeah, it's probably still the greatest. I know, right? But today is probably the next greatest day of our life after that one. So... Wait, can you read my mind? Definitely no. I just have the same memories as you. Except for this loop, I mean. I started this loop by popping out of a white hole inside the Ash Twin project, since in the loop before this one I jumped into the black hole. Hey. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I guess so. Let's talk to him one more time with that. Ah! What have we done? Jumping into that black hole was a terrible idea. Ah! Perfect. So, I'm curious if I just kept jumping into the black hole. Like, hey, buddy, why don't you come jump into the black hole with me at the same time? And then we see what happens. But I did say that we were doing this, so... I'm sure that me will understand. Oh, thanks, Zero G. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, me. I don't think we're gonna find out. As fun as it sounds. Bonk. You know what? I'm curious if... Will this even work without gravity? I'm gonna go turn the gravity back on. Or... I'm gonna crash and break my neck. And then it'll be game over. Because the core is out, so there's not gonna be any waking back up, right? I mean, I've disabled this. If I die now, that's it, right? Can you imagine if this series ended that way? Anglerfish eats me? No, that's it. That's all she wrote. I'm curious what happens to this place when the sun goes to... Ah, man. There's so many things I do want to try. I will be sad if this ends things. As in, I don't get to come back here. Tick-tock. Game is so good and weird. I'm honestly not sure if this is gonna work. Hello? Is there anybody out there? I could really use a return teleport at this point. Time is wasting. Won't that be some shit if I can't actually get out of here? It's kind of anticlimactic right now. I feel like I've been here for 2 minutes. Maybe even 3 now. There's nothing else I see in here that I can actually interact with. I wonder what would happen if I put, well, let's say, what if I put the broken warp core in here? It's at 12 minutes on the recording video, and I feel like I've been standing here since, like, it said 9 minutes. I should have looked earlier. I'm going to give it until 13. And then I'm going to start poking around this place. I might put the warp core back in. Well, if Church's gonna come overhead, it's gonna be any time now. 15 seconds. Okay. If my scout somehow vanishes, I'll be pissed. And know that I missed it by just a few seconds. So... just turn the gravity off. And... I'm actually gonna look around this place. I thought that I was gonna be making a run to the vessel, but apparently not. Oh, shit. Now another mystery. How do I get out of here? What if I put myself in the middle here and become the warp core? Well... my scouter is still there. This is not good. Okay. That did not close it back. Which means once you take the warp core out... there's no way you're stuck here. So how am I supposed to leave? Maybe I'm not supposed to bring the scout with me. I wonder if that's breaking it. Well, folks, I completely buggered this up, didn't I? I'm half tempted. Yep, so... How the hell... How am I supposed to do this? I think I need to... Can you stop warning me about my fuel, please? How to get out of here? None of this stuff is quantum, that I can tell. I haven't seen anything shuffle or move around. Part of me thinks that I am going to have to get the... Surely I wouldn't have to... No, I wouldn't have to get the broken warp core and then bring it back here. Let's not overthink this. What am I missing here? Well, the sun's gonna blow up anyways, so... I think I'm gonna jump into the black hole again. Because that seems like the thing to do. Okay, since I can't take this out of here... You know what? Fuck it. What happens if the warp core's not in there when this blows up? Yeah. What now? No sad music? No end of the world shenanigans, right? I feel like this is gonna be bad. Oh, hey, Scout. It's a shame that you can't go back now. Why the fuck did you get to go back through that? Okay. It's the Scout that has screwed me. Fairly hardcore. The Scout ate up my return charge. I'm pretty damn sure. We're gonna try this again. I'm not even sure things will blow up without the warp core in there because it just stalled. Game's like, no, no, no. Okay. Oh. I have to turn my heater off, cooking me alive. So, round 3. First round we went there and figured things out. Second round we went there and jumped into the black hole because it seemed fun. Third round, you just saw. So, can we win in the fourth round? Is my question. And just how weird are things going to get? Is my other question. Bing bong. The no smoking light has now been turned on. I really do feel like there's something I should be doing in these first 5 minutes. Surely it's not set up that way so that you have to burn some time before you can even get inside Ash Twin. Game's like, yeah, that's when you should be going and getting the broken warp core and putting it in. Are you joking me? Have I forgotten how to fly? Hey, Shirt. I found a twin of myself. Yeah, you don't care. My character's like, he wouldn't believe me anyways, okay? He probably... The only reason he believed me when I told him that the universe was ending is because he's seen all the supernova with his own eyes, so... Let's wake up at 4 minutes this time. So yeah, at 5 minutes, I had just enough time. Just enough time to get there. And get in front of the sand. Okay. Mark off to the side. I'm going to assume that I can get out of here. So, if this does not work, my other guess... And there's no way it would be right, because it would be dumb. Yeah. I'm going to continue to tell myself that that's a dumb idea. There is no way that I have to bring the broken warp core here. How much sense would that make? Any? No. None. Still have no idea what that moon is. I'm incredibly curious how it has... enough mass on the inside to continually pump out gigantic, massive magma rocks. Okay. Not that one. Try to miss all the cactus that are hidden in there. And I'm gonna have to guess this. I'm gonna hope that this works. Watch it be... that you have to have the scout right here, and then you have to send it back instantly or something. Again, I just want to overthink things, overcomplicate things. Gotta make it harder than it actually is. Because I constantly think I'm being tricked and fucked with. Had terrible teachers growing up. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. There's... looks like just one of me, right? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Still just 3 things lit up. Well, I did it, buddy. Hey, me. Do you remember leaving on our first solo trip? Yeah, that feels like ages ago. We'd have died the first time out if that time loop didn't exist, though. Isn't that weird to think about? You mean weirder than there being 2 of us now? Wow. I guess I am pretty sarcastic. Okay. We were disastrously unprepared for space. It's unsettling to think about, especially when you remember even Ryback survived their first launch. Okay. That's the game's way of saying, you tried it, congratulations. Nothing's gonna happen. So... yeah, I was gonna say, I have to disable that. I'm worried that disabling the rotation is gonna somehow mess up the teleport pad, but maybe not. Freaking fricassee. Okay, so... snag you. I feel terrible ripping this thing out, if I'm being honest. I can't believe that the scout screwed me over last video. That's the type of luck I have. That's why I second guess and doubt myself so much. Because I tried to go through the sand into that teleporter before. It's on fucking video. And it failed. So to me, that was a test that gave me everything I needed to know. Which means... don't try it again. Why is the sad music playing now? Dark Bramble. It is not time for sad music. Games like... Because we know what you're doing. You're ending this time loop that has been going on for so long. Basically, we're completing the Nomai's work that they didn't get to. Because apparently there's not a single one of them actually jacked into one of these masks. I had assumed that there would be. But not even Solanus is real. Okay. So... here comes the fun part where I'm gonna fail. Let's avoid that one. I don't want to risk anything. And I have to remember... do not take my ship into the hatchery node, or that's it, game over. We'll be doing it all over again. Okay. And again, I wish that I could get to the vessel easier. Like, I didn't have to do this, but it is by far the safest method. Because I don't want to imagine trying to blindly float around the hatchery. Let's see, is it going to be up here? Back down this way. Come on, I'm kind of on a time limit, but not really, but also yes. Whoops. Okay. So... no, don't crash the ship. I don't really want to have to get out and repair it. So this is the hard part right here. Can I make it to the vessel through the hatchery? I'm sure I can. Goodbye, ship. I better fill up my fuel. And honestly, I could have dropped myself closer. Plump, why are you such an asshole? Use 10% of my fuel just to get there. Oh god. Oh no. Why? I'm gonna hit that one. Ah! You motherfucker. No, come on. I can't outrun this guy. But... maybe I can lose him in the brambles? I'm not gonna give up. Actually... this is gonna take me all the way outside. Yes, fuck's sake. This is exactly what I was worried about. Put your goddamn anglerfish right in my fucking path. Okay. I'm gonna fly to this one. Not gonna hit any more fuel. I don't have fuel to waste here. I'm curious what happens if I suffocate while holding this thing. What happens if it eats me while I'm holding this thing? All I did was barely touch my jets. That's all I did. Try to move a little bit closer to the wall so I wouldn't bounce off of it. I should have come to a complete stop, readjusted myself as soon as I got in there. I think the game purposefully spawned like 2 or 3 of them right there. 4 minutes of fuel left. Okay, please be asleep still. Or please go back to sleep. It's gonna eat me as soon as I come through. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah, or we'll see what happens here. It's all fucked now. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. Leave it to me to destroy the fabric of space-time. Oh, fuck. I guess we'll set through this for a moment. This is the end. This is the end of the playlist. It was fun. Thanks for joining, everyone. Sorry that I failed. I panicked with the anglerfish. I had plenty of practice before that, but it's all she wrote.
Just obnoxious. It's great.
Okay.